and didn't wash my hands. What you talking about, Willis? Oh, Jesus. At least we know they still work.
God. Oh, my God.
So about the sandwich we're talking about.
Oh, welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Taboo and Bakes podcast. Holy shit. This is one hell of it.
That was great.
That's awesome.
Good.
You're gross.
Oh,
Yeah,
Della's
get
having
it
a little bit of
Get
problems
it in
right
there.
now. She already did.
Delicious.
Oh, man. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the TRB podcast. I am here
TRB.
always as DirtyDave, is being his normal dirty self.
And Dr. Philgood's feeling real good right now.
DRex is just trying not to gag.
Oh, we got her back.
Oh,
She's
yeah. What's up,
welcome.
bitches? My people.
Took a while, but we finally got her back, so... And here we are.
Took forever.
Adulting is
I mean,
hard.
I had never had to send so many nude photos to get this one back.
Is it bad that
There's
I did not open any of them?
Oh,
Oh.
ego trunk just a little bit right there.
But hey, it's all good.
I finally learned how to use that snappy thingy. That Snaptogram. I used it for the first time.
Stupid.
Oh, good Lord. Hey, are you already starting with your selfie program? We just got
No,
started.
it's not selfie. I was looking at the time.
Oh, just barely got started. It's really not that late.
No.
It's really not.
Not in comparison to when
Yeah.
we normally go.
So, I mean, right. We actually are a little bit early this time. So, again, I was going to put out a video a couple of days ago explaining as to why we actually didn't have an episode last week.
Oh, fuck.
But
Long.
what it's coming down to is that we are actually going to be changing the days that the podcast releases. It's not going to be on Thursdays anymore due to some scheduling conflicts.
My
Sorry.
bad.
Sorry, guys.
That shit happens.
Sorry.
That's the thing. That's all of us. Shit just hit the fan at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's kind of minor, but I mean, we're still going to be providing the same good old fashioned shit show.
Shit show.
Yeah, buddy. So it'll just come out Monday nights. And of course, if you are on the podcast app or on our Facebook page or Twitter or Instagram, you will actually see when the new episode is launched.
Bitches, listen.
And
That's my
We're
word.
back.
That's what I call them.
we're back.
Baby, come
So
back.
We need to figure out a name
Ew.
for like the people that actually listen to the show. We need like fans. How you have like believers and
Maggots.
and
You went straight to believers. You see that?
You can tell he has teenagers in the house.
well, I forgot what
See
they
who the Justin Bieber fan is up in here.
I forgot what the Swifties are. They called Swifties?
What is
Oh,
that
for the
even?
Taylor Swift?
Yeah, Taylor
Oh.
They're
Swift.
Swifties.
They're Swifties.
They call her Tay Tay. My gosh.
It's Tay Tay. I
It
mean,
is-
you don't
it's Tay-Tay.
understand. It's Tay Tay.
She's copywriting like all of her shit right now. It's crazy.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Well, it's not crazy. She's smart.
I would by now.
I mean,
Just
you know what?
saying.
I
could
want
call
them-
somebody a believer, and I could coin that name, and there ain't shit that Justin can do about it.
Yeah.
But
But don't shout out anything on Taylor Swift because she has copyrighted it.
right, it is all copywritten. So we need to
Joy.
come up with a name for our people.
Let's see.
Bangers.
So it's
Bangers.
Bangers.
like the Banger Sisters.
Tappers.
We're gonna sound like a whole, but now we sound like a porn club.
Yeah. Bangers, tappers.
Yeah, we
That's the
sound like a
point.
swingers club.
Ooh.
What about Turbies?
Turbies?
No, it's TRB. Turbies.
Turbies. That sounds almost Islamic almost, bro.
Yeah, that is a yeah.
You
we
got the
can't do that.
turbies today. Fuck you, I'm from India.
Turban. Do you see the red dot on my forehead? No, you don't, so fuck you, my friend.
Fuck yours.
They're always going to be my bitches, though. Like, because those are, like, my friends.
My friend.
Like, they listen. You know what? At some point in time, I want to do it to where people can actually, like, email us or something
They
or
can.
put stuff up. Okay. So now that y'all know that y'all can, why don't y'all ask us some questions? That way
I've
we
been
can
asking
answer
that
them.
for how many episodes now?
And, like, you're having relationship problems. We got Dr. Phil. Good. I'm just kidding. You would have to ask me those questions.
No,
but
I can.
But anyway, so I think
I
that'd
can
be
do-
really great. Get everybody involved.
Get the doctor in the house, and then Mr. Random will not answer your question. But, it works. It's good enough.
Okay, so here's the deal. If you want to reach out to us, you can reach out to us on our Facebook page.
Yep.
Taps, Racks, Bangs Podcast.
Heck
Very
yeah.
simple.
Post it, message it.
Right. Most of the people who listen to the show actually know the page. You can also catch us on Twitter.
Tweet.
You don't have Twitter?
Oh,
I don't have Twitter.
What? No, I don't have Twitter.
I'm getting Twitter now, apparently.
Yeah.
I would like
have
to be
Twitter. Follow me at something. I'll give it to you next week.
Yeah.
And
there you go.
Instagram.
Oh, but
Hey.
what can we call all followers? I mean,
TRB's Instagram is on point, by the way.
yeah, it is.
Yes, it is. So y'all have to follow us and share it like a phone number on a bathroom wall.
And Dr. Phil shows up there quite a bit.
Yeah. And even if you want to go old school, if you actually look at our Facebook page, there's a little tick mark there for you to email. It
What's
is
that?
Taps, Racks, and Bangs podcast at gmail.com.
Look at us go.
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to call them bangers. Bangers.
Bangers.
Yeah, our bangers.
Bangers
Sounds
and mash.
great. That's like perfect. Hey, that
What's
picture
up, all
on that
you
wall is a little
bangers?
crooked.
Yeah, that sounds kind of gay.
Yeah, bangers.
Yeah, it sounds kind of gay. I don't know.
It's okay, cool. I mean, they're all gonna be my fans anyway.
Why don't you guys out there give us some suggestions?
Yeah, email us.
Yeah. What do you want to be called?
Snapchat us. Not nudes or
Please.
do.
No,
whatever.
send
Yeah.
nudes. Send nudes.
Did you not see the last message Mr. Dirty Dave did?
Dude, I worked really hard on that. Send nudes.
Tweet us, Facebook us, Instagram.
Dude, I fucked up an entire
Whatever, guys.
counter at that store. Because I wrote on that piece of paper with actual permanent magic marker, and it bled through onto the counter.
Oh my god.
It's
Forever and now says send.
Yeah, so now
nudes.
on the counter in the back of our shop,
Is that what it?
it permanently
I saw
says
that.
send nudes.
Oh my god. I was wondering what that was.
Dude, the person I was working with that day, she was like, "What are you doing?" And I threw my lunchbox over. And I'm like, "Nothing,
You don't need to know what I'm doing right
nothing."
now. HR.
Go back to your movie.
I'm not even sure.
You weren't
We
working
have
anyways.
one.
Oh.
Oh.
So yeah, that was a good day.
All
It was fun.
right.
Yeah. So send nudes is now written on the back counter.
Yeah, it's cool.
I hear a door opening. Oh, I hear a door opening.
Do we have a
Hold on.
special guest?
Uh-oh.
Identify yourself so you're not shot in the forehead.
Oh.
Oh, look at that sexy black guy walking in.
Are we not getting robbed? I thought that's usually the sound when the black guy walks in.
he rang the doorbell.
Dude.
It's cool. Hey, put the baby over here where I can see it.
It?
That doesn't sound creepy at all.
I want to see
You can bring him in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Put her on the couch.
Intermission. Do, 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 do.
Ladies and gentlemen, Big D just walked into the house.
Do, do, do,
Aw,
do, do.
he's sweet baby.
Yeah, he's trying to get his son to sleep.
He won't show us the baby. It's weird. It's kind of like I'm afraid there's a baby doll in there.
Do, do, do. He has it turned the other way so the light doesn't affect his eyes. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do.
It's all good.
Do, 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 do. Do, do, do.
He's like
Ladies and
so
gentlemen,
fly
Big
right
D is
now.
back in the
He
house.
looks so fly.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Now introducing.
Oh, you know what? Hold up. You're not plugged in.
I'll plug you in. Don't worry about that.
All right.
Plug me in.
Oh, there he is.
I'm back on scene. How you
Dude,
doing?
Big Sexy. How you doing?
Look at Big D. All his
How's
big
everybody
D-ness.
doing this evening?
Oh boy, I had to tell you what.
I'm getting a little annoyed because I was getting all the attention.
Do it. Just do it. Just do it. You got nothing to lose. Yeah. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Just do it. You got nothing to lose. Okay, intermission. We're gonna have another baby talk.
There is no
Yeah, don't make
intermission.
him
It's still
cry.
rolling.
Please don't wag your tongue at the baby.
I do it to my daughter. I say, "Donde está tu lengua?" Lengua.
Good baby.
You know, my daughter sticks her tongue out at everybody now. She goes, I'm like, yeah. I'm going to teach you the opelon.
Aw. All right. So
So we're back.
Yeah, he chilling. After the ride, he's like,
getting into our
Few topics of the night.
People.
Are we trying to get
hold
into
up.
the meat of the subject now?
No.
Yes.
We got a few sponsors.
sponsors.
A sponsor.
That's what I was trying to say. We
The
have a
sponsor.
The number one sponsor, because there are no others like this sponsor.
Advocate Construction.
.com.
Thank you very much for your support.
No, it's actually advocateconstruction.net for all of your foundation, cabinetry, and construction needs. Go see Mr. Nathan Moore. He'll get you fixed up. He can erect you, or he can break you down. Kind of like a woman, but not quite a woman.
Della was distracting us.
Of course, she always is.
What? I am distracting. All right.
She is like one big, huge distraction.
I don't mean to be. I am an angel.
Can't help it.
I'm an angel.
Right.
But those horns make you kind of
Those horns.
those horns.
Those horns hold up her
And
halo.
it's almost Halloween. Almost.
Jesus.
Fall
Dude.
is in the air. It is amazing.
Yes, it finally cooled down. It's not 120 fucking degrees
I
outside
know.
anymore.
And
It
I'm
hasn't
able to
been,
wear
has
a
it?
light jacket, and I'm still a little chilly.
Shit, I am fucking
amazing.
hot.
Yeah.
Well, then again, I'm like heavier than all y'all, so it's whatever.
It's
I'm
'cause you're
fluffy.
Mexican.
I'm going to start calling you Fluffy. Can you do the Fluffy impression?
I'm Fluffy. I'm Fluffy Junior.
Fluffy Jr. Oh, my God.
It's fat, chunky, husky, fluffy, and damn!
But not. Oh hell no!
No, hell no.
Oh hell no!
You
What's the
kind
difference
of
between
do. Oh, my
Dan?
God.
Oh hell no!
You do almost kind of look like Fluffy.
Thank you.
That's a great compliment. I love him. He's my favorite
I saw
stand-up
him in
comedian
person.
ever. Oh, my God.
Do you even remember his name?
Fluffy.
Super fan?
No. His name
Gabriel.
is Fluffy.
It
Gabriel.
was Gabriel Iglesias.
Yeah, I knew that.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
No, you
Gabriel
didn't. You just called him
Iglesias.
Fluffy.
Well, his
I
name
asked
is
you for
Fluffy.
his fucking name, and you gave me Fluffy.
It is fluffy.
Yeah. But he gets real fluffy. He's just, hey, you
Won't
know
get your mouth
what?
up on
He
that sucker.
has been in so many different movies now. Like, he pops in. It's awesome.
Like
I love
Magic
him.
Mike.
Magic Mike. That's what I was going to talk
well,
about.
Magic Mike, and also he made an appearance in Narcos that's on Netflix. So I was pretty impressed by that. I was like, oh, man, that's Fluffy. Cannot believe that. And then,
Multi-talented.
yeah, something bad happened to him, but we won't talk about that because I don't want to ruin Narcos for anybody. But anyway, so let's get into the meat
Yeah,
and
I'm not
potatoes
really
of
watching
tonight.
Narcos. I've
I
been
like
stuck
taters.
on Quantico lately. Like, Quantico is actually a pretty decent show.
I actually just watched Glow. It was awesome.
What's
It was
Glow?
Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. It was so fucking funny. Oh my God. It's just fucking funny. Fucking funny. I couldn't.
4
even.
shows I watch on repeat, and I have
Wake
not
up,
watched
Dirty
anything new. It's South Park, Family Guy, American Dad, and Futurama. That's all I watch.
You know what movie, what show on
That's
Netflix
it.
was scary as fuck? Was Stranger Things, but it was so good. Like, I was hooked, but I was terrified the whole
Fucking
fucking
can
time.
be scary.
It's coming.
It was scary.
It's coming.
Are you?
Fucking,
Season 2. Oh.
fucking can be really scary, by the way.
Fucking 2?
No, just fucking can be scary.
At times.
He's
so-
gonna
Definitely
look
at
just
times.
like that person that we both know.
Okay, so here's the thing. Since we're talking about how scary fucking can be, I'm just going to continue saying that word because I don't get to say that word whenever my family's around. Just just being PC. So I don't say the word.
Yeah.
Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck,
Yeah,
fuck.
I
How
hope
scary
so.
can fucking
Gonna be
be?
gorgeous.
So I want to talk about.
I'm all for it.
I want to talk about
yeah,
these.
I know. Even you.
Hey.
Fuck 'em.
Hey, y'all two listening?
No, we're
No.
talking about fucking.
But all y'all.
But not like
Yeah,
that.
we're
but
trying
just
to
saying the
too,
word.
but okay, we're trying to talk about scary fucking, but Ebony and Ivory won't shut the fuck up. So
Ebony and Ivory. Oh my God, we should get matching rings, like Ebony and Ivory, like put them together.
Wonder Twins.
Wonder Twins
activate.
unite!
Activate.
My brother from another mother.
Yeah.
And
you do know this is Texas. You can't fuck your brother.
That's fine.
he's a step brother. I promise. I promise.
Okay, no, what I was wanting to talk about is the proverbial unicorns. Dr. Philgood knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, the unicorn.
Unicorns. We've all had that relationship where nothing seems to go right. But the only you're fighting all the time. You're constantly bickering and calling each other names. Y'all don't get along, it's clear. But you stay with that person because the sex is amazing.
True or false?
I think everybody here at this
I
table
think
knows
that's
what
a
we're talking.
damn true right there.
Let's not.
Started thinking about.
give the baby
hey,
these.
I know, yeah.
You play with those. Suck on
Let
him.
me clean the eye.
He's gonna be passed out.
I'm going to take that awkward silence as in guilty.
Yeah,
Guilty. Guilty.
Well,
That's what I said.
I don't know. I mean, no, not always.
You've never stayed with somebody because the sex was awesome.
No. I dated a few people back in the day, and yeah, this one guy was really, really great, but his personality was so just fucking like a piece of paper. Like,
how long did you fuck him for?
I couldn't even like talk to him, like a week maybe tops. Tops.
Mine was a year.
It was great. It was great, but no, he was dumb as a box of rocks, man. I couldn't even
5
hear
years.
the conversation.
5 years. See, you got me beat by 4.
5 stinking years. Now, there's a little bit more that plays into that. Okay. I stayed with her after I broke off the engagement. One, because I thought it was a chivalrous thing to do and like the right thing to do to stay with her because she was carrying my child. But this woman was batshit crazy.
Same.
Batshit crazy. Guano. Like that's like that real chick, thick, chunky batshit. Guano.
Can't even get it off the walls.
No, you can't.
You can make it into plates.
You can make it into clay plates. That's how thick this shit is.
Damn.
Okay, no, we're talking about batshit too much. I forgot where we were going.
Batshit crazy.
Batshit crazy.
We're talking about the exes that me and you have kids with because, unfortunately, the sex was.
The sex was good. I mean,
Yeah.
now, granted, it's
Never
been
have
so.
kids with the crazy.
No, well,
Well, no one told me that in high school.
Now I'm wondering
that's
if
just like fire crotch.
am
You never, they say.
Are
you
you
know,
the crazy?
Am I the crazy? Am I the one that's the crazy?
quite possibly. See, every group of people has that crazy one, and if you can't figure out which one it is, it's probably you. The look on your face proves it.
I love the
That's
wicked
my
witch laugh.
That's
right
my
now.
witch laugh. My husband hates my wicked witch laugh. I
hate
did it last
too.
night, and he's like, "Oh, there's that laugh," and I'm like,
And she did it again.
"It's awesome. I love it." I have a black cat also. Yeah, like I'm so ready for Halloween. You want to pop out and scare
I
some
got
kids?
100 of them. I'm just waiting for the right time to light them up.
Mm-hmm. But no, I don't think you should stay with somebody or not stay with somebody, whether the sex. I mean, I think it's both. Like, it has to go equal hand in hand. Like, if the sex isn't good or if you're not having sex and the relationship is bad, if the relationship is good and you may not be having sex as often, But if the relationship is bad and you're not having sex, I don't even
what the
know.
hell are you doing?
It just makes you feel negative inside.
Well, no shit. I mean, because you're not happy in any spectrum of life.
I think it's kind of age dependent. Now, after a certain age, if you're still just fucking, and fucking,
well, right,
you're not getting on with it, especially if the person sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Not figuratively, not literally.
You think that if practice
right?
practice makes perfect, but man, if they're just be lazy.
I don't know. I
about
can
it.
put up with a lot of shit if she can give a good blowjob.
Up to you get about 30, then the blowjob stop
Oh
mattering.
my god!
You know what? I'm done with it. Okay. You win.
Honey,
You win.
honey,
you
we
want
need
shoes?
to talk.
You want shoes? Okay, let's
Oh
go get
shit!
shoes.
I'm sorry. I'm listening. Fuck, no, I'm not.
What was he saying?
For y'all who cannot hear, Big Dick Dorian's child just
It's not
And that was cued right on time too. That was pretty good. So no, I mean it's like
Well, I think with the whole unicorn situation, a lot of people fall victim to it because they're like, okay, relationship is bad, the sex is great, but I'm not going to tell people sex is great, so tell my age here.
I'm not in love, but the sex is
That
good.
song keeps ringing in my head. But
Saving Abel, man, that's a badass song.
CDs. He has my
CDs,
CDs. I
you
can't leave.
You can see these nuts.
CDs nuts.
See, I thought like sex with my ex was amazing until I finally got divorced and I realized, oh my god, there's better pussy out there.
Right?
Oh shit! Wait, did I just say
That's
that?
why you
Yes,
gotta
there
keep
is.
stabbing. You can't just stay there in the same place.
Okay, now see, okay.
We all know you've been stabbing.
How many times have you successfully stabbed? Count
Yeah.
the children.
How many kids?
Well, apparently it was the same one over and over and over. So apparently something is good there. So
It's definitely good. Definitely good. Definitely good.
Mm-hmm.
we'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
No, and that brings me to another question. Like, I hear a lot of these, like, hardcore, like, Christian, like, I'm not losing my virginity till I'm married and blah, blah, blah.
That's
But
bullshit.
you need to know what you're
That
getting
just means
into.
they do anal.
Right.
God does not say
That's all
anal.
that means. Seriously, that's all that means is they give really good blowjobs and do anal.
Well, see,
That's all that means.
you know, okay, so there's actually
God, I love
Oh
it.
my god!
that, you know, Jesus doesn't see the back door entrance right there. But
it doesn't.
I feel like he would see
well,
that
it's in
more.
the Bible. It's in the Bible.
It's like
Sodom and Gomorrah. We named fucking
We
a
named-
town
we named-
after we blew
Not
up.
only that, but we named the act after the person Sodom.
Yes, the city that was full of sodomy. We were like, that shit ain't gonna happen again. Well, hey, you know, ass is having a comeback.
Apparently, yeah, that is a big thing now. Like, just licking butt.
Yes,
Like,
yes, I
you-
brought this up earlier. Thank you.
You eating some butt.
Seriously, every movie
Okay. All right,
and
let me-
Netflix.
all right,
oh,
okay, hold on. Before you
everybody's
get too gross
eating
about this, because
buttholes, man.
I heard how you got grossed out about this earlier. Dorian,
Yeah.
you eat you some butt.
Yeah.
Phil, you eat you some butt.
Hell yeah.
I eat some butt.
I don't want no butt.
You ain't. Okay.
I mean,
I'm just gonna put this out there. I mean, it just hadn't been
Like-
done well enough yet. Then
Oh my god!
I have a whole thing
hell-
about this.
I ain't
I
eating
say
nobody's
people have been
butthole.
doing it for
We're not
years.
talking about your,
It
not
just-
you eating butthole.
it
Someone
just
eating
came
your
out the
butthole.
closet right now.
Ugh.
Recently, it's
I
come
don't
out the
know.
closet. People have been doing this for years.
I know, right?
But like
there's
every
no way.
movie,
That's what I'm saying.
I know.
People they just put it out there,
And
now.
they're like, yeah,
I
it's
don't
the
care
norm
anymore.
now.
It's like
Chris
you
Brown
could,
said you can eat it like groceries, so I'm going to put it on TV and shit.
Oh my god! Eat it like groceries.
That's what happened. That's what
he
happened.
did say that. Eat it like groceries.
And then they all of a sudden it's all over TV. Every third person is eating booty. It's like everybody's been doing that for years.
I know, right?
Y'all just now putting it out there. Okay.
Because you have to wait
Something
for.
should stay private though.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it on TV.
But that's
Like, okay, but
Maybe my
like
porn, but not
maybe a
anything else.
finger, but like eating it. Oh, like don't you come near me for like a week, man. That's gross. Better go bleach your mouth.
Hey,
Well, if you bleach your asshole, then we'll be fine.
So here's the thing.
It's disgusting.
Hold on.
It's disgusting.
Here's the thing. Guys won't go down there.
Oh.
Okay, well, at least I won't. I won't go down there if you just got done A, running a marathon, B,
taking a shit.
Using
working
the
all day,
Yeah.
C, you just ate Mexican food like 2 hours ago. I am not going down there.
all up in your mouth.
You like break the
No.
dam.
No.
Ew.
No,
Oh.
none of that will be happening. However, if I know that you've been on a low carb diet and you just took a shower, and I'm
You're gonna
already
get all up in that asshole.
down
Hell
there
yeah.
servicing something else, like you have no idea how crazy people go whenever you get right in the middle, right in the taint, just right.
Well, that's
right there.
fine, but
Right
not
there,
like
that
all
little-
up
that
in
little
the
fleshy
sticking your
part right
tongue
there.
all up
Right,
in the
that little-
butthole.
That little fleshy
Yeah.
part, most people call it the gooch. Well, like on the guy, it's the gooch. On the girl, it's the taint. And then you start rimming it. Just go and circle around it. I'm not telling you that you need to stick your finger all up in it and wait till the juices pour out. No.
Oh, DRex, you're missing out on good things.
Oh my god! Have y'all ever seen a cat throw up? That's what I
Oh,
look
this
like
is-
right now.
Whole body convulsed.
Oh, wow.
Ew!
What the fuck?
Really?
We were there,
All right.
and we went past that line.
Look, he can pull his foot like almost all the way up to his mouth.
Oh, he'll pull it all the way up there.
Aww,
If I could
He's-
do
he-
that, I could do
he's-
so many
he's
other
so
things.
flexible.
Yeah.
I should work on that.
Hmm.
I'm going to work and put in my mouth.
I'm going to go to the bar
On
like,
my
hey,
foot.
baby, look what I can do. I can put my toe in my mouth.
Guess what I can put in
You
my
know what
mouth?
else I can put in my mouth? Your butt.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, man, I'm going to be riding you on this one for a long time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
There is nothing wrong Nothing wrong with it. Tossing the salad.
Eating the
Left
booty
over
like
salad.
groceries.
Tossing
Yeah,
salad.
tossing some salad.
Who was it? Was it Dave Chappelle who talked about somebody in prison, like the first thing you do when you get in there, you got to toss the salad because that's when that's how you work your way up.
Seems like a lot of bacteria moving up.
Yeah, it's nasty.
So,
Never
I mean,
going to prison.
Wow.
Never.
Oh my God! Have y'all ever seen? Oh my gosh.
No.
It's this video that's. Oh my God! It was freaking hilarious. That it's. Hold on. I gotta look at. Let's see. It's called What in the Butt.
Oh, South Park.
No, not South Park. It wasn't even South Park to begin with.
I know. It was a black guy who's gay.
Yes.
That is so
It's
old. He was on
okay.
Tosh Point. Oh.
It's
What in
okay
the
if you
butt?
have a little fright. Don't worry. I won't bite. Not that hard. Oh my God, here. This is super funny. Like,
Are you just discovering this?
No, I discovered this like 7 years ago, but it
Okay,
is
good.
so funny.
Oh, and it's relevant now.
But
Yes,
not in
and
the
it's super
butt.
popular. But he's like super gay. I love it. It's called. His name is Samuel. But yes, it's freaking hilarious.
Uh-oh.
Put it to the mic.
I will.
A little intermission for y'all again. Yeah. Get the beat
I'm
going.
already
Yeah, I've heard
laughing.
What is going on
I
here?
know. It's awesome.
His mouth
What
was
is
portraying a
happening?
butt.
It's so funny. I said what in the butt. I said what
in the butt.
I said what
in the butt.
You want to do it in my
Butt in my butt. You want to do it in my butt? In my butt.
You want to do it in my butt? In my butt. Let's do it in the butt.
Okay. Look at this.
Have you never heard of this?
Oh, you've never seen this?
Never.
Oh my God, this video is amazing.
You've seen it.
funny.
Right, Dave?
I've heard the song. I haven't seen the
Over
video.
there. Come to me.
You can tell that weird with millennials.
If you dare. Don't stop and stare.
If you dare. What?
He really did that.
Yes,
Yes.
it's so funny. The funny thing is he kind of looks like you a little bit.
No.
Look at him.
Dirty Dave, we know what you did back in the day.
No. No. Does not look like
This
me.
is awesome,
Dr.
though.
Phil.
In the butt.
This is
I
so
said
funny.
what?
In the butt. I said what in the butt.
What is it? You were
about it.
on this stupid ass video about what in the butt?
So,
He.
You better not.
I'm.
be recording me.
I am going.
I want to go back to the unicorn. Because I feel like there's a lot more in-depth answers to refer to the magical unicorn. Is it...
Okay, well, let's talk about the unicorn.
See, I honestly feel like, out of my professional opinion, how many times I have witnessed men and women go through some fucked up shit because of sex. And when
They
they're
stay
out of
in
this...
it. They stay in it.
Yeah, they stay in it. But the funny part is, in my years of experience of mentoring a lot of these people,
Right.
it as soon as they're out of that relationship and they go into another relationship and they have a moment of lapse and they go back into that relationship, the sex sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Every
Because
time.
it's mental block.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like one of those things like, well, they weren't truly a unicorn.
Well, and also it's like if like another one of the spouses cheat and then they start to have sex again, then it's kind of like it like forgiven and blah, 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 and you move forward. You know, I also feel like that would probably be really like where it just doesn't feel. Yeah.
No, I mean,
and
'cause-
they're not, and they may have been your unicorn before, but they're not anymore.
Yeah, it's out the window.
Yep.
I mean, I truly am a person who's willing to forgive all things, but unfortunately, in my nature, I cannot forget.
Yeah. Yep. And I think that's human nature. As humans,
Yes.
I mean, we don't forget things. We may forgive each other for things, but
No,
you're not going to
would never-
forget.
No, you'd
Yeah,
never
it's always
forget it.
there in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No matter how hard you try to
Yep.
suppress
Right.
it,
Yep.
Right.
those things have a way of being like a volcano. Just sits there, and it boils, and it boils, and it rises. And
It
it's
boils
like
inside of you
it
until
boils,
you,
and then eventually it just kind of erupts. Like,
yeah. Well, you know, it's just one of those things that, you know, you may find your unicorn, and is there really a unicorn?
Well, that's the ultimate
You
question.
say there's like your soulmate and stuff like that, but I mean,
the unicorn and the soulmate are usually different entities.
but it's like, even whenever you've been with somebody for a long time, you still hate them at times. Like, you still really just like, you're like, oh my God, I really just hate your face so much right now. I don't even want to look at you. I don't want to talk to you.
We've been together this long, and you're still so fucking stupid. No.
Yeah, I know. You're like, how do you not get me?
Agreed.
Like, how do you not get me?
But
I
like,
agree.
my thing with that is, like, my experience is a little bit different. I personally had the unicorn, and then, or felt like it was unicorn. Oh, this shit is perfect. And then found out she wasn't a unicorn, but the shit got better. The shit got better. It was like, okay, you're not a fucking unicorn. You're my dirty.
You're my dirty
You're my
little whore.
dirty pirate
Yeah.
hooker.
I like this. I can deal with this. I'm a realist, I guess. I can deal with that.
Yeah.
I can't deal with unicorns. What the hell do I do with unicorns?
This is awkward.
You ride them. And you
Like,
keep
I mean,
riding.
You keep riding the unicorn, but you're like,
Camera.
are we really built to deal with unicorns?
Yeah.
Like,
True.
I want something real. So it's like, I can deal with this.
True that.
That's true.
I can deal
And
with
see-
you being real. You're not a unicorn? Fucking hey, this is awesome. Great.
And see,
Now,
baby.
shut the
Well,
fuck up.
that's
Yeah.
the real. But the realist
Maybe a
is
sandwich.
we mentally treat people as a unicorn. We put them on the pedestal. We do all that in nature because we're like, I can't let this go. But the reality is,
They're just a person.
they are just a person. They have no really. I mean, if it's great, it's great. But you got to rule in a lot of different factors in order to make sure that if you're not just a fuck buddy, which we all know those don't go too well,
Ever.
you got to be able to actually build a relationship.
And how do you build a relationship with a mythical creature?
Yeah.
Well, it's very easy. You have schizophrenia and you see it constantly.
Exactly. It.
See, now this is okay. Hold up. This is also why I don't believe in, like, you know, saving yourself for marriage. Like, I don't believe that. Like, when in your life have you ever bought a car without test driving it? Never. You always test drive before
That's
you,
true.
because you know what? This person may be an amazing person. They may be kind. They may
They
be
look
gentle.
beautiful.
They may be.
They're good on
They have
paper.
their financial game going. They got their professional life going. He's a Lutheran, and you don't know
What
what.
is it? Oh, Christian based.
Seriously?
Got it. I was saying like a Lutheran.
But my point is, all of this is great, but you go home and you're not satisfied at home in the bedroom. I mean, now granted, I know that the relationship of the marriage is not supposed to be based around sex. However, that is a very important part of it.
Yeah.
It has a huge
That's an
factor.
important part of every relationship.
Well, that builds the intimacy, and I mean the whole point of in the marriage thought process is actually as y'all consummate that marriage, your two bodies become one. I'm trying to figure out why DirtyDave and DRex are tickling each other's assholes.
I did not
They're
tickle
not
his ass.
tickling
I know you're
assholes.
not.
She keeps poking
He
at
has a
this.
hole in his pants.
She keeps poking
She's
at the hole in
fingering
my
his
pants
hole.
on my knee.
It's on his knee, but I can
They
like,
don't even know.
Like, I'm
on
trying
my
to-
knee.
like, why is he wearing holy pants?
Because
Is
Dirty
it
Dave is holy.
Sunday? Just kidding.
It
That
is.
was
It is
horrible.
Sunday somewhere in holy
He's
pants.
wearing holy pants.
Get it?
Anyway,
Get it?
aw,
Yeah.
it was funny. Oh,
Y'all funny as hell. But anyway, so going back to the whole.
did that just happen? That was so awkward. Anyway,
So what was I
So-
on
You
the
can't even
subject on before y'all completely derailed
It
me?
looks like the arm of a couch.
It does look like a couch.
It does. It looks like a couch.
oh, nice couch.
Yeah, I took a
But
picture
anyway-
of the couch.
But anyway, so
Totes.
yeah,
Totes
I think we're
cray-cray.
beating a dead horse now as far as unicorns go.
No.
So
I
fact.
mean, I just
So conclusion
Death
is
to the unicorn.
death to the unicorn. That's the conclusion
yeah.
because
Get that
it's
shit
not
out of your
realistic.
heads.
It's not meeting
Yeah.
any
you
expectations.
might as well say death to redheads.
Well, you know what? As,
Redheads are awesome.
no,
Yeah, redheads
are like what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
redheads. I mean,
yeah,
my first crush when I was in 4th grade was a little girl named Lindsay, and she had red hair,
red hair.
and I was just
Aw.
like, "Oh my god!" And I mean, shit, I was like a little stupid puppy dog in 4th grade,
Aw.
and I had no idea why I was attracted to her.
My first boyfriend really was a redhead. My high school sweetheart was a redhead.
Notice how you said ex-boyfriend.
Yes, ex-boyfriend.
Ex.
Yes.
Yes. Ex.
Ex.
Redhead. Ex.
Yes.
Are you trying to prove a point that?
Yes, I
And
am.
I'm like, okay, I said this 12 times.
Yes, I've dated 3 redheaded girls, and they're all exes.
Yeah.
So,
Because they get a little psycho at times.
That's what
It's cool.
Okay, reds only come in a couple of flavors. They're beautiful, and I mean
Yeah,
seriously,
beautiful.
they're beautiful,
Yeah,
Gorgeous,
fair
yeah.
skin, yeah.
or they're really
Ugly.
ugly.
Like,
And
God,
then-
who made? It's like that. Like, what's that kid in that movie?
And they
that
are
had the
all-
deformed face.
they are
Crazy.
all sloth.
Yep.
Sloth, yeah.
Sloth loves
They're either
skunk.
sloth or they're Emma Stone. I mean,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Right.
I know she's not. Is she
They're
really
all.
redheaded?
No.
They're all. No, she's
But when
not
she looks
original.
redheaded.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. Red on top, fire in the hole.
Oh God, yes.
But you want. Oh,
And you
my
know
God.
what?
Some
It is
of,
true. If they are a true redhead,
Some of the
their
best lovers
pubes
in
are
the
so
world.
red.
This
Yeah,
is true.
It's awesome. It's like, holy crap, you're like on fire down there, man.
I've never seen redhead pubes.
Really?
Really?
Oh,
Oh my
I've
gosh.
never, I've
yeah,
never
it's-
seen redheaded pubes. I've dated 3 redheads.
So you date
redheads.
baldies?
No, they were all shaved. So, I mean, I never got to witness that.
either.
I got to see one just because.
There was one time that like, okay, this is the thing that I have against white women.
All right, DRex, be ready.
I am offended. Racist.
Get over it.
Wait, you gotta wait till he says it.
This isn't. I know, right?
Sorry.
You're
I'm
like-
sorry. I'm also being a little bit of a snowflake. Oh my God. I cannot believe you said that.
Little.
God, I need to go get my pumpkin spice and go sit in my safe place.
Yeah, with your micro beer that was
yeah,
brewed
what
in
he
Portland.
said.
I know, right? See, I agree with that guy.
Yeah,
He
I'm
looked at me
sorry.
like,
You
dude,
are terrifying
dude,
him.
you are scary as hell.
Yeah, pretty much.
So here's my problem with white women.
Okay.
Well, some of them. I mean, the ones who actually don't know how to like manage is whenever you get down there and it looks like buckwheat on a bad hair day.
Oh God.
I mean, like they've been out of the shower for like 2 hours and they are dried off, but it still looks like everything is just all sloppy.
Come on. Come on.
Oh my God, that's disgusting. I'm sorry.
I don't
That's-
mind the hair. Now I don't mind the hair. I'm a guy from I didn't grow up in the 70s, but that time period, you know, that all natural when you got the bush.
Yeah.
It's just
Hold on,
wild.
As long as it was
I
trimmed.
love that.
Depart.
Yeah, I'm
You gotta
okay
find
with the
the
wild
clit.
and untamed, but if it just looks sloppy down there,
Yeah.
like I mean, it's
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
you got it's all sticky and just
Yeah, that's
outside. That's just nasty. Like
Oh,
for
trauma
real.
experiences.
And I was-
Trauma. I got my PTSD is coming back. My
And honestly, I
PTSD.
would
he
hit just
said
about.
it's all sticky.
I'll
Ew.
hit a lot of things, but then I'm worried about that one. I look at it and I'm thinking there may be a problem there. Have you been tested lately? That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
You got some type of discharge happening here.
Oh, come on.
Gross.
Hey,
Just saying.
truth is truth.
Gross.
That's
They're-
that's
they're-
what I'm thinking. If I see it and it's all like all that going on down there, I'm thinking there's a problem.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, that's a natural thought process.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I
do you-
think
do you-
it's pretty gross too. It's pretty gross.
See, there you go. So
Yeah.
that means then you.
Yeah,
You-
I definitely do not. Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about it. But yeah,
We're not. No,
that is
we don't.
disgusting.
We don't expect you to
The
give us
women
details.
that
I mean,
the women that like have big old bushes, like old school Playboys, and their bushes are like more bush on their downstairs than on their freaking
That was
head.
like-
Over.
You know,
Oh my
now-
God. It's like
Yeah.
on their legs. Like it's all bushy all the way
Yeah,
through.
nowadays it's black on black on black. Back then it was bush on bush on bush.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So did anybody else? I don't know why
Like,
we
it
talk
doesn't
about on
hurt
the
to
leg.
shave sometimes. I mean, like all out and then just let it grow in nice and
Trimmed up.
then
Yeah.
trimmed up and then
You just got maintenance it.
yeah.
And see, like back then,
It
there was.
goes it goes both ways though.
Now you want to talk about
Because
that?
I ain't about to go down on somebody that has a furry bush, a man. Like, no.
Why the fuck no?
No. That is disgusting. I mean, you get hairs in your mouth. No.
But it's okay for us.
No.
But
exactly.
it's okay. But it's
not
okay
okay
us?
for either way. But y'all are talking about women. You said
I mean, it
I
depends
can't
on like.
stand white women
Did I-
because they have furry bushes. Well, it goes both ways because
See, every white woman I know has always been a baldy. For me,
yeah.
it's been.
See?
I will say it's been the black women.
You've been with some raunchy ass women, Dirty Dave. If
well, he
that's
is
the
Dirty
case-
Dave for a reason.
I know. If that's
But
the case,
But
And
I
you
will.
mean-
Don't make me sound like
even
a
the
whore.
women,
Well,
even
you
the
are a
women
whore.
that do shave, they
shit.
get down there and they shave around the
Was.
butthole too.
Was.
Sorry,
Shave
was,
all of
was,
it.
was,
They will.
Yep. Yep.
They will get up in there.
Oh yeah, they get up in there with a mirror.
and they get it.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it was only the few black women that I've been with that
Yeah. They
that
go
were
natural.
not fully.
And those
shaved.
are like curly and real coarse.
Yes.
Real
It's a different
coarse,
type of
yeah.
hair.
And you
It's
get that in the
different
back of your
type of
throat,
hair.
you're not
Yeah,
ever
you-
getting that shit
choke.
out.
You just do the.
You're gonna choke on that.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
gonna be
Like a cat
like
choking
a
up a
cat.
hairball.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that,
Yeah.
basically.
that was
Oh
the
my
sound
god.
that I
Have
made
you ever
earlier.
just been trying to like get and then you're trying to and you're
And,
picking-
you're in the middle of it, like.
and you get one and you're just like and then you're like, oh, I got another one. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, lady,
I got a hair.
hey, how about this? Let's pause the play. Let's pause the foreplay. Let's take you in the tub. I'm shaving you right now.
Yeah, no
I
shit.
can't do this no
Like,
more.
Yeah.
Hey, and whenever I
You
get
don't
done with
even-
it,
you don't
okay.
stop it.
It's just
Oh
like
my
Start
God.
out there.
Oh my
right,
god.
You're gonna start there, but you're gonna be like, all right, I'm done here. Let me see
You
your back.
know the creepiest. I don't think I've ever talked about this to anybody, but I had not really a boyfriend, but a guy I was dating, and it was short lived because and this just came back to me, but he asked me if he could shave me. Like it was like a fetish. Like he wanted to shave like my legs and like my arms and my
Did he do a
underarms
good
for
job
me
at
and my.
least?
I know. You think I was about to let some freaking nutso fucking shave me?
See, he asked way too
No.
early in the relationship.
That was creepy.
It's like
Yeah, no,
it's like
you-
hour 2.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
You gotta
You are
wait till
not
you're
going
like.
to shave me.
You gotta
Third
wait
date.
till at least day
Hey.
3. I mean,
Yeah, day 3.
Like
He's like,
day
hey,
3.
I just want to shave your whole body.
I was so freaked out. Literally, I thought he was probably going to stab me in my sleep. Like it was terrifying. No, like he's like, hey, you know, it really turns me on
I
if
see
I
so
can
many
shave
things
you.
wrong with this.
Yeah,
statement.
if you want to
Yes.
go ahead and take my skin off too, wear it around. Fucking
I mean,
nuts.
you're concerned about him, like.
Fucking si-
Buffalo
if I
Bill?
would've-
Buffalo Bill?
yes. No shit.
Okay, so you're concerned about Buffalo Bill stabbing you in your sleep and then wearing you like a trench coat.
He used to try to like rub lotion on me too. So yeah, yes, it was
Put
definitely
lotion on the skin
I
under the
know.
hose. Gets the hose again.
It was the Buffalo Bill vibe. Yeah, what he said.
He puts
gets
the
it.
lotion like it's done,
Look,
like it's told to.
He's all excited. He's like, everybody else is yelling. I'm gonna yell too. Blah, yeah, get in there. But anyway, no, I mean there is.
That's
such
how I
thing
sound
as-
whenever I'm getting in there too. But
Hi-ya!
Blah.
And she just stared at you like, really?
come here, woman. Ah!
Ew, gross. But anyway, all right. So I know that we have our next topic, which is pretty great because I'm ready to dig right into this shit. Come on, Dirty Dave.
What, butt button?
I'm not putting a
What,
button on
the
your
butt?
butt. What in the butt? I
What?
In the butt.
feel like this is gonna be our new theme song.
Oh, we
Well,
can
here's-
call our fans what in the butters.
Oh
No.
my gosh! Yes!
Yeah.
No.
What in the butt? Come here,
What's
my butters.
Come here,
What
butters.
Butters.
You're my
Hold on,
little
hold on,
butters.
Hold on. We need to get Big D caught up on what we were doing. We're trying to figure out, because you know how there's Beliebers and you've got Swifties and then all this other shit. We need to come up with a name for our fans. We
I
need-
said-
I think they just hit it on the head.
Yeah.
Butters.
What
They're all butters. What in the butters?
I said bangers.
Bangers.
Like there are bangers.
it sounds like we're walking into a swingers club.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
Well,
me
I
too.
feel like,
I'm
this
okay
is
with
my
that.
concern with bangers, because then you've got the tappers and the rackers. I mean, you need a exactly. Yeah.
So we
Maybe
can
they
come up
all
and-
want to be their different people.
We can come off into like 3 different subdivisions. Like we've got the tappers,
like
The
Della,
rappers.
and
Della,
then the rackers, and then
DRex.
the bangers.
Yeah.
DRex is in charge of the bangers. That's it.
I got the
Said I'm
rackers.
taking the bang.
Send
Yeah,
me
take
the
the
racks,
bangers.
rackers.
She is all about the
Yep.
hooers.
Bangers. I think Big D
I
and
still
I are
like
taking the
butters.
bangers.
You know what?
I
Scratch
like
it.
the
Y'all have the
bangers.
other. I'm going to take the butters.
The butter.
The butters.
Sounds like a
So
raunchy
tappers,
cooking show.
rappers, bangers, and butters.
I'm going to take the butters. There you go. I know what I'm calling him, Dr. Philgood fan.
Oh, man.
Dr. Philgood. Butters.
South Park.
I know that's exactly where I was going with that.
Oh, Scotch. Shh, they're sleeping over there.
Okay.
There's kids sleeping back there.
Tappers, rackers, bangers.
Yeah, see, I don't know how I
what
feel
in
about
the
those
butters?
names.
What do you all want to be called?
I know.
Well, we've asked that
we've
question
asked
to the
that.
people, and it's up to them to actually decide what they want to be called. Y'all want to be tappers, rackers, bangers, or butters?
Yeah, see, I don't.
What in the butters?
See, like I think, well, that's way too long. I mean,
Well, that's why I say they're short for butters. There you go.
I mean, if we're really going to stick with that long, you might as well just say TRB podcast fans. I'm just saying.
It's true.
I said Turbies. TRBs, Turbies.
Bunch of fucking turds you are, and we
But
love
then
you.
we'd probably be accused of
Turbs.
being racist
Turbs.
about talking about Arabs.
Yeah, that's what I'm still thinking. Like
Turbies.
turbs. What's up, my turbs?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Now, the other subject that we were going to talk about, I really don't know if we want to get started on that one right now because, honestly, I feel like we should probably dedicate an entire episode to that. I mean, I'm fully capable of bringing back the fact of tossing salad just to make Miss Della feel uncomfortable, as she's trying to do a tactical barrel roll over my couch. Oh shit!
Giggity.
So yeah.
And Della's back.
So we're not gonna. She went to go take a shit. She had to go tactical QDO.
Because I'm a freedom fighter.
But see, now that you QDO'd, there's no way that a guy should ever go down there.
Huh? No, because I'll roll away. Ba-doom.
No.
Wait, I don't understand.
Yeah, you don't
No.
understand.
There's some probably some leftover.
Ah.
Never mind.
You're all zipped up. Don't worry.
So no, what we were talking about is we're going back to the original subject of, actually rimming.
Rim jobs?
Yeah, tossing
You're
salad.
talking about rim jobs?
Yeah, because
Rim jobs are not tossing the salad, is from what I understand. I thought rim jobs were right around the top of the helmet.
Yeah, you just get it right around there.
Yeah.
Now, when you go inside,
When you start to eat
I
out
always
his
thought
butthole.
rim jobs were talking about like around the rim of the butthole.
No. You're like the oldest one here.
Yeah, I know. That's what we called it.
Is that your toe?
Yeah.
Ew, that's creepy. You put your toe on my toe.
You put your toe on my toe.
Oh. I put my toe up on your toe.
Toe.
When I toe, you toe, we toe. But no, we're just going to sit here and continue talking about it because you think it's gross.
Oh, I don't care.
It's like when we had the subject of
No. Oh my God, don't you do it.
you know what tossing the salad makes you feel?
Oh my God,
It
don't
makes
do
you
it.
feel very
Oh my God, I'm going to kill you.
Moist.
I fucking hate you. God, I hate that word.
Oh, it gets so moist. You're just like, get all up in that butt.
me and Big Dick gotta go.
You know what? You know what? When I was in high school, there was this creepy girl that we worked at TGI Fridays.
Did you
back
buy her a
then.
candy bar?
What?
Anybody who is intimidating or you think they're going to shoot at the place, you buy them a candy bar.
I know, right?
Dane,
Yeah,
was
no,
it Dane
no,
Cook?
no,
You
Taught me
make-
that
you
rule.
make
She was
those
like
fuckers your
weird
friend.
sex. Like she talked about sex all the time, and she couldn't have been that much older than I was. I was like, I was like 18 at the time, but she probably was like in her early 20s. She used to talk about buttholes, like getting it done in her butt all the time. Like she came in one day and she wasn't walking straight. I was like, Chico, what's up with you? And she's like, God, my man, he just went at my butt last night. And she's all talking about like shoving things up there and shit. And I was like, oh my God. So after that, like, I don't, and she's like, hey, have you ever heard of the dolphin? I was like, what? This is the only reason I know what it is. She's like, yeah, where he's like going at it and then he pulls out and he goes into the other hole and you squeal like a dolphin. I was like, oh my God. Like, I've been terrified of that happening my whole
that's
life.
better than the donkey punch.
We call that Houdini.
The
Yeah.
donkey punch.
The donkey punch. That's when you're doing doggy style and you ram her in her badge, right? and at the last minute you stick it in her ass, and she turns around and you punch
That's
her.
a dolphin.
No,
Oh,
no,
that's
no,
the
no, no, no.
That's the donkey
She
punch.
turns around, you punch her.
and then she clinches, and you
No.
climax, and done.
No, that's not the donkey
That's
punch.
a donkey punch.
No, it's not.
Well, maybe, and not in your generation.
Okay, I already thought the dolphin was bad enough, but I just went real pale when you just said that. I'm like,
The donkey punch.
what?
That's called the ghost. You talk about anal sex enough, and then you just get scared of shit.
Fuck that shit.
Now, okay, I'm gonna say one thing though. That is a straight violation. You're talking about yeast infection time when you do that shit. Don't do that shit. Everybody at home, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm not
You're
making
gonna
no
cause,
bread
You're
here.
gonna cause yeast infections, and you're not gonna be able to have sex for like a month.
Yeah, because you're going to get, men
yes.
can get yeast infections.
It's gonna suck.
They can. Men
Don't do that
can, and
shit.
it's worse for men than what it is for women.
Don't,
Yeah,
don't
but
do that
whenever,
shit. That's
yeah,
bad.
well,
Don't
you
do
know,
that shit.
I like
Your
head.
fucking
not
dick
bread.
is going to fall off.
Yeah, don't do it.
It's not.
Saying. That's all I'm saying.
Or you're going to
that's-
wish it was.
Hey, that's my PSA for the day. Public service announcement.
So
Do
you're-
not
are you
go
telling me-
from
Announcement.
ass
Is your public service announcement?
announcement?
Announcement.
So-
Announcement.
So
Not go
does
from ass.
yeast
to bad.
You can-
lead
okay.
to like blue waffles?
It's like beer before liquor. Never
Never
been
sicker.
sicker. It's like
Liquor
vag
before beer,
before
you're in the
ass. I mean, you can't go the other way.
You can't go.
It's
the other way.
vag before ass, and that's it. That's it.
Once
Done.
you go in the ass, you're done. You need
Yep.
to go ahead and bust back there and just be done with
Yep.
it for the night.
Yep.
No.
You're not getting your dick sucked. You're
No.
not,
No.
Why
you're not going
not?
back in the vag.
You wouldn't go ass to
No.
mouth?
I dated some really dirty people
Ew.
then because I didn't know that was a thing.
How is this? Wow, like,
Man.
y'all are making me sound like a real freak.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not even
are.
a freak, but
You
I guess,
are.
Well, the white women I've been with.
I
Dude, it's the white women
I
that are
wouldn't mind
worse.
if a
Maybe.
woman went ass to mouth, but I've never had that. I can honestly say,
What ass to
never
mouth?
had-
Okay, so
It was
have.
over after you got it. If she let you in there, that was as good as it was.
No.
gonna get. It
So
was over.
I got super like not. I got curious at one point in time about what the hoorah about people doing in each other's butt and shit was. So I went to one of those little boutiques later in the evening after I got off work. I was like, okay, I'm on my way. I just have some questions. These bitches know everything up in those sex shops. They know everything about everything. And I go in there and I'm just kind of looking and I'm like, pick up some anal beads. And
she
I'm
was
like,
at church last Sunday.
huh.
She ain't said a cuss word in her life.
Yeah. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, maybe my husband might be interested at this in some point in time, whatever. And I went and I asked her
He
all
would be
these.
interested?
I don't know. Everybody apparently butts are like, I don't know. So I got really like curious. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ask some questions. I wrote them down. Like I was a
Right.
server, and as I'm, going through my orders that night, I'm writing questions down to ask them at the end of the night. So I go in there randomly, and I'm like, yes. And I pull out my little book with my questions, and I hand her the sheet of paper, and she's like, oh yeah. She's like, okay, let's go through them together. I was like, okay. And she's like, yeah. And so she starts showing me these different butt plugs and anal beads, and like, no, girl, you got to do it like first before you let them up in there. It's like, what? I got to do what? She's like, yeah, you got to loosen it up. I'm like, fuck that.
True.
No,
No.
you have
No.
You
I
need
like
to.
my
You
butthole
have
just
to.
the way it is. Ain't
Right.
nobody sticking shit up in my butt. Period. Done.
It's gonna be uncomfortable for everybody if you don't. That's all.
Well, that's true. Like
Blood,
I
tears.
I made. The
I didn't go to
mistake-
war yet.
I made that mistake whenever I was real young, and the girl I was with, she really wanted to try it. She wanted to know what it was all about. I said, okay, cool. And she goes, okay, on the count of 3. And I'm like, yeah, I don't really think this is a good idea. I mean, just like,
Yeah,
know,
but
like,
she went 1, 2, 3, and he was in.
I was just like, let me just kind of like warm it up a little bit. And she was just like, no, just on the count of 3. And she goes, 1, 2, 3. And I'm like, all right.
Ow!
Rip,
Everybody was
tears,
fine.
blood.
Everybody,
Tears, blood.
Oh my
It was bad.
God.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Gross.
I can
No,
only
it was
bad.
bad. Like,
She scream.
yes,
bad?
she did.
Yeah.
Yes, she did. Actually, I think it was a really high pitched scream, and then it was, oh my God, get out, get out, get out.
Yeah. Yeah. One of my friends.
And I'm like,
He's like, I can't.
Quit clenching. Relax. Relax.
you have to let go of me.
Exactly. Because I mean, y'all are both kind of stuck in the same situation at that point. 'Cause
Get off me. I can't. Get out. You
Let
let
me
go.
Let me go.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Hey, you want to hear something crazy?
Whew.
You want to hear something crazy?
Whew. Could it get any crazier than that?
Yes, it can. Because she and I we had sex several times, but that was my very first time of actually going that route. And whenever I did, just that wasn't the only thing that went up in there.
Ew. Ew.
Oh, dude, I'm not kidding you. Like the moment
A
it
ball
went
went in there?
what?
Wait, what went in there?
No, I fucking blasted.
Oh.
He nutted. He jizzed. He skeet.
Gay.
The moment it went
Gay.
in, the moment like I entered and like because she pushed against me at the exact same time that I was pushing forward.
Oh my!
And whenever she did that, like it went
He's
like
yeah.
I felt like I had a huge dong for a while because oh my god.
He
And
went
then
balls deep on the first shot, and then God, yo,
Get out.
no, yeah, there was a reason why he busted a nut, and she was in pain. Like seriously, you don't go balls deep right away. You just don't.
You work the tip.
Yeah,
Slowly work the
That
shaft.
is bad business.
Hey,
that is real
Here's
bad.
here. Wait. So, out of all of us here,
gonna be the name
out
of
of
this
all of
episode.
us here,
you never go balls deep on the first
so wait, did y'all go balls deep on an actual woman, or did y'all go balls deep on each other? Because I'm apparently the only one who hasn't done shit like that.
Oh my god.
Just questioning.
Apparently not.
I mean,
This is just me just questioning y'all's gay integrity.
I've been balls deep on women,
Yep.
but
Gay
never
integrity.
right away. You give yourself
you-
some time because that shit hurts.
Hey.
I mean,
I'm not gay. I mean, he sucked my dick. No way.
No, oh my god, I met this gay guy at the place that I go to a lot. 40 hours a week. But anyway,
Keep going.
my job. Anyway, so this gay guy comes in and I'm just talking to him and oh my god, he's funniest fucking guy I've ever met. And he's like, yeah, I can't go to my high school reunions because, I've like sucked all the boys' dicks. And he's like, and none of them are gay. None of them. He's like, I sucked the preacher's kid. I sucked his dick.
They're always the worst.
I sucked
Yes,
all
they
the
are.
football players. He's like, they all lined up. They all wanted me to suck their dicks. But they're not gay because, I sucked theirs. That's what he said.
Mhm.
But it's so fucking funny. And he's
That's the way it
like,
works.
he's like, yeah, I can't go to the high school reunions because I sucked pretty much all their dicks. And
See, here's
they
the
all
thing.
have wives and kids
Here's
and they
the
don't want to
thing.
see me.
You put a guy up next to a glory hole, and he'll stick it in there. He doesn't give a shit what. As long as there's no teeth on the other side, he don't care.
that's right, son. Tell
Aw.
him.
See, he
You wanna
knows.
see your face with that.
See, he knows what we're talking about.
OMG.
Just remember this whenever you grow up. Glory hole.
Oh my god. Okay, so
don't
I
do
got a
it.
funny story
You better
about the
not.
word glory hole,
You
all
better not.
right? Have y'all played the
You
game
gonna be
Cards
wasting
Against
your time.
Humanity?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Love it.
So we were playing, and the question was when I get to heaven, I hope there's a lot of
Dick.
blank, right? And
Dick.
so we all put in, and we're like, jacking
Assholes.
off into tears, jacking off in tears of children.
Oh, yeah.
All these other questions that we put in there, and my mom was like, y'all are all. Yeah, you need to play this game because this is
Yeah.
this is how you find out the darkness of Dr. Phil's soul.
And you also need to play with your parents because you figure out how really dirty they are.
How dirty or
Play
innocent
with
they are.
Clint's- yeah, I played with my husband's parents.
So my
Oh, man.
mom is looking at all these questions and she's like, "Oh my god, y'all are so filthy. My children are dirty." But I put in a good question. I put in a good answer, and so she put glory holes.
She did glory.
No, there's
Did
a
she
lot of
even
that in
know?
heaven. And she thought what she said was glory and holes, and so she was like holy glory. I mean, she thought it was completely.
Oh my god! And she won. She like won.
She
just
won because she was like, "Oh yeah, I want to see glory holes are a good thing," and we're like, "Oh my god, mom,
Mom.
you know what that is?" She's like, "What?" I cut a hole in the stall. I stick my dick in it. Oh my god!
Who's on the other side?
Maybe we should. I don't know if we should call
I
it
think he's gonna like
what
glory
we were going to
holes.
go
You
with,
can
or
tell.
we should just call it like religious glory holes.
Yeah, you're poor innocent.
Heavenly
mother.
glory holes.
Heavenly glory holes.
No. My husband's stepmom. Oh my god, she was so dirty. But it was so funny. It was so funny.
Oh, got it.
Anyway, so, but yes, it was so so funny.
What would she do?
I love that.
You got,
Oh my god, like
I know,
she
like,
was
the
the
suspense
dirty.
is killing me.
I just can't. She was just dirty. Like every time, like she won completely, all out right.
well,
She
3
was just
dicks at
so
the same
dirty.
time, dick
All of
fingers,
it. All
like
of it.
collection of
All
sex
the,
toys. Which one?
on the Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, I wonder what
She
the
won
answer
all
is.
of it. But anyway,
Is that what that? I bought
Balls.
that game from my niece.
what?
I bought that game from my niece. Are you fucking kidding me?
No,
Oh my God.
no,
No,
you got
dude.
dick fingers.
How
You
old
have
is
no
your niece?
idea how bad that
it was
game
her
is.
19th birthday. We bought it for.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
well,
that's
she's fine.
okay,
She's fine.
then you're good.
She's 19.
Let's make it say.
Yeah,
We'll get
it.
she turns up at 20 pregnant. What the fuck?
You
You did.
It's
it.
your fault.
She was like, "What are dick fingers?" And the guy was like, "I'll show you."
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Or my
right?
collection's
Yeah.
high sex toys.
So
you got
much
some?
fun, though.
I can get you
I
some.
bet she's already drunk,
It'll be,
passed out.
you know, it'd be amazing
Getting
is if
glory
she was
hole
like
right
a
now.
real godly type person. You have somebody that's like real godly, real spiritual, and you get all the game Cards Against Humanity. It'd be amazing.
Here you go.
Here you go. Your life is about to be ruined.
Yes.
Oh, I remember we played that at a house party one time, and that shit was hysterical. Just saying.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
So-
unicorns don't exist. Yes, to toss in the salad. Got to be shaven.
I feel like
Or-
we have different opinions on this. And also, I just want to say this last thing. Moist.
Oh my god, I fucking hate you. Ugh. And because of that, we're calling this a night. I am Dirty Dave. We're out of here.
Dr. Philgood.
Big D and Gideon.
DRex, moist out of the house.
Fuck you. Peace.
Peace.